gracious. Let me tell you something. Don't rush. Don't rush into anything until you really think about the decisions that you're about to make. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Make sure that your heart is whole and that you have peace of mind, because your life is the only one that matters in the decisions that you make. Let me explain. So many years ago, when I went through my transition and I had to rebuild my life, I made so many rash decisions that when the smoke cleared, I had to ask myself, who was that? Because never in a million years would I have made those decisions if I was in my right mind. Being in my right mind meant that I was lethargic. I was walking around in a fog, still dealing with hurt, pain, guilt, and the shame of it all. Because some of the things that happened, it wasn't my choice. Just like with you. You may say to yourself, this wasn't even my situation. It just happened. I was just a part of the story. You may not have wanted to leave your job. You might not have wanted to have to relocate. You might not have wanted to get divorced. But yet, here it was, knocking at your door. And because of that, now you're questioning yourself about any decision. So sometimes you're just throwing caution to the wind and you're doing things without even thinking it through. So I want you to take your time. I want you to sit down and relax. Don't let social media or the things that your friends or your family may be saying in regard to, you ain't moved on yet. You haven't found a new boo yet. You haven't gotten that dream job yet. Oh, I thought you was going to move and it didn't happen yet. Don't buy into what others are saying about you. What matters is what you think and how you know that you should show up in your own life. So let me give you a quick backdrop. Like I told you a little something. But let me tell you like the cause and effect of a situation. Because I moved out of schedule. I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. It caused me to be delayed even the more of totally healing. When you bring more drama on top of what you're already dealing with, it's just going to take you longer to heal, sis. So take your time. You don't have to rush anything out of being lonely or out of desperation for a job. You don't have to do anything or even go out and purchase a dog that you're saying to yourself, I'm purchasing this dog because I'm lonely. I did that too. And I had to think about it and I said, wait a minute. I had made such a rash decision. I had to go back and rethink it, and sad to say, I had to take the dog back. Why? Because I made a quick decision that could have caused me a lifetime of misery. And I know I'm not the only one. So today I'm just having a good old girl to girl talk, right? I am not rushing through this post just so that I can hurry up and give you some content. I'm being strategic because I don't know what's going on in your life, and I don't know what is truly going on the inside of you. We can look like we got it all together, but on the inside, there's turmoil. There's discontentment. But I want you to know, you don't have to rush anything. So my story landed me into bad relationships, breaking up friendships because of the fact that we mixed a true friendship with trying to make it something more than what it was. or the fact that I had taken on some jobs that caused me to really regret my decisions, all because of desperation or looking at things through the natural lens. But see, as a believer, when you really stand on the word of God, when you trust God with everything, you're going to wait and you're going to be patient. And you're going to make the right decision because you're going to the source. You're not trying to be the Indian chief. You're not trying to be the leader in everything, because we know as human beings, we mess up everything. So I just wanted to say to you, from my own personal experience, I want you to take your time. If you are newly, I would say, out here in these streets after a divorce, starting over your life after everything, you may have lost everything, but don't make rash decisions because of the fear of what's to come. You don't know. But what I do know is this: things happen very much so in a better way when you take your time and when you trust your maker, when you trust the Father, when you trust God. Put it in his hands. He will never leave you nor forsake you. People will always turn on you. We make decisions and we make a vow, or we tell someone we're going to do something, and a lot of times we don't do it, girl. You know, listen, sometimes we forget, all right? We're in our 50s. Sometimes things go left. But what I don't want you to do is to make some of the bad choices that I made down the road. I'm in my healing. I'm healing, and I'm still in my healing journey. Because you have never arrived. As long as we live, there's going to be hiccups here and there. There's going to be situations that come and go. But I don't want you to rush into anything trying to prove a point. Some people rush into relationships because they feel like, well, I don't want to be by myself. To be by yourself and have peace is better than to have somebody in your life and all havoc is breaking loose. It's better for you to not take that particular job when you know it's not really your best, when you know. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not telling anyone by any means not to put food on their table. But what I am saying is, let's just be intentional about the decisions that we make, okay? So I just want to say, as always, I know I gave you a lot to think about right now, but girl, you got this. I know you're going to make the right decisions. Do better than I did, okay? Take your time. Don't rush on anything, because at the end of the day, you're going to be all right. Okay? You got this, girl.